Episode 2 builds directly on the chaotic setup from the premiere, thrusting Sota deeper into his role as dorm manager and assistant for the Hokuei University women's volleyball team. With his older sister Kaoru still orchestrating events with a knowing smile, Sota finds himself navigating an environment where his shorter stature constantly creates comedic friction with the taller athletes around him. The spotlight shifts noticeably toward Kyoka, a driven and competitive teammate who quickly emerges as a rival dynamic to Ayano. Her introduction adds fresh layers of interpersonal tension, as she begins challenging the established interactions with Sota through assertive, playful competition. This sparks a series of height difference gags and group interactions that highlight the team's collective personality, from light-hearted ribbing during practice drills to more pointed exchanges that reveal budding rivalries. Key moments include intensified volleyball training sequences where the size contrasts amplify the humor and physical comedy, as well as several scenes that use framing and timing to underscore Sota's flustered reactions amid the team's growing interest in including him in their daily routines. The episode maintains a brisk, energetic pace, blending sports team camaraderie with escalating interpersonal dynamics. It closes on a note that suggests the dorm environment is becoming an increasingly complex arena for both athletic ambitions and personal connections, leaving the rivalries simmering for future episodes. Studio Hokiboshi continues to deliver a consistent visual identity in Episode 2. The art style leans heavily into exaggerated scale and perspective to emphasize character height differences, using low-angle framing and dynamic camera placement to make the interactions visually distinctive and comedic. Volleyball practice scenes benefit from improved fluidity in movement animation compared to Episode 1, with better timing on group actions and ball trajectories that help sell the team's athletic energy. Character designs remain faithful to the source material's playful tone, and the color palette keeps the overall look bright and energetic, fitting the university sports setting. Directionally, the episode makes effective use of timing and cuts to heighten comedic beats, particularly in scenes involving Sota's attempts to maintain composure during team activities. Areas for potential improvement include occasional rushed dialogue exchanges that limit deeper character breathing room, and a few instances where static framing during expository moments slightly slows the momentum. These are minor within the context of a short-form Ōkii comedy production, but tightening pacing in conversational sections could allow the emerging rivalries to land with even greater impact. Episode 2 successfully escalates the core premise by introducing competitive character dynamics that add depth to the ensemble cast. The height-based humor continues to serve as an effective narrative device for exploring themes of belonging, confidence, and interpersonal friction in an unconventional group setting. I'm particularly impressed by how Kyoka's arrival injects fresh rivalry energy without disrupting the established team vibe, creating promising potential for future character growth. What stands out most is the series' confident embrace of its central concept through smart comedic timing and visual storytelling. I'm eager to see how the volleyball element evolves beyond practice scenes and whether the show will balance the light-hearted chaos with more meaningful team development. If it maintains this level of self-aware humor and sharp direction, Do You Like Big Girls? Has strong potential to carve out a fun, distinctive niche in the spring 2026 lineup.